Love. What does love mean to you? Some people spend their whole life searching for love. Mate, some people never find it. Some fill this void by watching every romance anime under the sun. Others are just glued to the hub. I personally love it when you guys hit that subscribe button and like the videos. So what do you do when you found your own kind of love? You hold it close and never let it go. Love is sweet, but it's quick to turn bitter. Twisted even. And that is exactly what Happy Sugar Life is all about. Happy Sugar Life is a criminally underrated, underwatched, and underappreciated anime. I guess it's a niche. A show that appeals to only a select few. Hey, I don't know if it's just me, but when I see a dumpster fire, I like to watch it burn. The reason this show gets shit is because its plot setup is fucking whack. And at the end of the day, it all circles back to this thing. God? You know what? Eldritch fucking abomination. Happy Sugar Life is essentially about some cute high school chick taking a little girl hostage in a populated apartment building whilst still attending school and going to work and all that good stuff. Common sense says that this is implausible. Far-fetched even. The daftest bloody cunt would still be able to realize how unrealistic this setup is. And some people find that stupid. But it is far from fucking stupid. If we, as the audience, already know this situation is unrealistic and unsustainable, then we know that it's only an inevitability, that we'll watch it crumble to bits. And the way it plays out will fucking baffle you. It is genuinely awesome. Shio acts as the crux of the show, the root cause to everything. She is perfect in every conceivable way, pure and happy at all times. She is the embodiment of innocence. But no child would ever fucking behave like this. You can't just feed it, pat it on the head, and expect everything to be all fine and dandy. But hey, that's exactly what happens. Shio is not a character, barely a person. It would be easier to consider her a trophy or even a pet. But the writers use this to their advantage, making use of the show's flaws and addressing them in such a way that only improves such a good bloody show. Shio is only like this because of past mental trauma. She's put a mental wall up to blockade all those negative thoughts. But as she learns more about herself, the little glass jar in her heart begins to crack, until she outright breaks the fucking fourth wall and states that she's more than just an object used to draw mental security from. A living, breathing person with thoughts of her own.
だったら私いなくてもいいじゃない。そんな人形みたいな私は。
It's all really fucking clever. Welcome to this Happy Sugar Life, the backdrop for a cast of incredibly flawed yet intriguing characters. A girl with such a warped view on love that she sleeps with guy after guy searching for a true partner, only to find this love with Shio, willing to go to whatever lengths necessary to be able to stay with her beloved. A good fucking lad, traumatized by an older woman that festers into a full-on phobia. The only semblance of joy and solace he can find is within a missing poster of Shio, the embodiment of innocence. An innocence he had lost, resulting in him becoming a full-blown filthy nonce. A desperate brother, trying to find his missing sister, who holds his family above all else, having actively endured abuse to keep them safe, only to have his sacrifices become obsolete when they mattered. A cowardly girl, trying to find love and confidence within herself. A teacher who was unsatisfied with the boring love in his life, going out of his way to find this excitement by manipulating and stalking his students, enthralled by the danger and uncertainty. And a sexy ass fucking auntie, who too holds love above all else. Though the ethics of her love are fucked to the max. She will accept all types of love and love everyone, often bringing in strange men into her home and allowing them to physically and sexually abuse her for fun. They all act accordingly to their own view of love because again, love is perceived differently by everyone. And as you can imagine, when their stories intertwine, things get absolutely fucking wild. This is a story of twisted, broken people in an even more fucked situation, all trying their best to hold on to their love and innocence. Alrighty, what's next? Happy Sugar Life Style? Fucking slaps. So did I mention this show is a psychological horror? It is one of the few horror anime I've seen done right, because unlike most, it is genuinely chilling at times and doesn't rely on spooky jump scare or heaps of blood and gore. Just watching the characters interact is disturbing in of itself. Painting itself as a cute, bubbly, wholesome anime, Happy Sugar Life is nothing of the sort. The studio Isola made use of color and subtle details to mess with the tones and atmosphere, which just made scenes pop. During the happy and wholesome scenes, the world is painted with bright colors. Everything is sweet. But in other certain scenes, the bright colors are drained from the screen, leaving the extremely dark segment. This sweet life has turned bitter. And holy shit! The way they use eyes to portray emotions is fucking insane. I mean, they say eyes are the windows to the soul, and Happy Sugar Life runs with this, and executes it flawlessly. It leaves you panicking, and on the edge of your seat, every second of the show. You don't know who to root for. You don't know if you like these characters. All I know is that it goes fucking hard, and there's a cute pink-haired anime girl. I want to draw your attention to a specific chunk of an episode that really outlines this style they've gone with. The first half of episode 8, apartment number 1208. We spend this entire segment of the episode in the eyes of the original residents of Sato and Shio's apartment. We never hear him speak, everything conveyed through distorted sounds, glitches, and high-pitched noises. It starts off innocently. Sato is just modeling for his art, but as soon as Shio enters the fray, it all falls apart. The owner's POV starts getting more unruly and cluttered as he grows disgusted by what he sees. The Sato that had been so incomplete and unsatisfied was nothing but the result of having met Shio. He snaps, and knowing that Shio is the root problem, attempts to strangle her. Sato didn't like that. I wouldn't say that it's innately scary. It's just when you watch it, you're uncomfortable because shit gets fucking insane. And that's only backed by the goated sound design. It doesn't really stand out, but in a horror, that quiet time only makes things more tense. And when shit is going down, you can bet that the sound design plays along. It's really fucking solid. And do yourself a favor, listen to the OP. It slaps, also mimicking the show style, seemingly innocent until it's not. Happy Sugar Life is a fucking spectacular anime, easily one of my favorites, and it doesn't get nowhere near as much attention as it deserves. Watch the fucking anime. I'm telling you that you won't regret it. Bye.